So it's a 12 personnel grouping, ace under center, so one tight end to the right, one tight end to the left. Differential width here with Cooper Kupp, and I think that's, because of the design of the play. So they're going to motion Barner across. This is the 5-3 look by the Patriots that I kind of previewed a little bit last week leading up to this game. But from a coverage standpoint, you got man on the outside with the outside corners. Safety rolled up to the field will be man on Saubert. Pre-motion, man by Spillane on the tight end. But that changes once you get motion. It almost kind of becomes a 3-by-1. So this middle of the field free safety really does nothing. And what I mean is, he's not moving to that side at all to possibly be able to take over this route by Cooper Kupp and or communicate things to, I think that's CD3 set up to the field. In addition, the wider path by Halani just kind of elongates the conflict, meaning you don't know as a defender whether it's run or pass. It's less of a downhill angle and more horizontal or lateral, and that's intentional. It's to elongate or lengthen the amount of time when the football is out there and the defenders, particularly second-level defenders, don't know whether the ball's been handed off or whether Darnold has kept it. Really great design. Barner just kind of runs by the inside linebacker that's responsible for him. Let's kind of track that guy backwards. I'm sure at this point, many people have talked about it, but pre-motion, Barner is over here, and this linebacker is not responsible for him. If it's truly man-free from a 5-1 look, 5-3 look, then these three defenders, the two OLBs and the Mike, in some combination would be responsible for the running back. If the running back was to peel here, oftentimes the OLB would take him. Conversely, or the mirror image of that, if the running back was to peel here, this outside linebacker may take him. I don't know that that's the way that they're reading it, but it doesn't matter because Barner motions all the way across, and it changes the coverage structure. Now 51 is responsible for Barner. I wish that Seattle had exploited this stuff a little bit better, more efficiently, and in fact, I wish Darnold had been able to hit on some of the other passes where there was a little bit less space for him to access. Really great design, if you ask me. The only problem is that Barner and Kupp almost run into each other and ruin the whole damn thing. Here's Spillane, who was the backside inside linebacker, originally responsible for the tight end pre-motion. 51 turning his back to try to get back there. It's too late. Easy throw for Darnold. This is what Kubiak's been doing all year, attacking with the pass out of 12 personnel. It's now 19-0. The game is really, for all intents and purposes, here. I thought this was a great play call. Even though Walker's not on the field, that's why I wanted to include it for you guys to check out. Let's do the same play from the end zone angle, maybe a little bit of overkill. Like I said, it's a 1st and 10. The motion is going to change the coverage. Originally, Spillane is responsible for Barner, and this safety is responsible for Saubert over here. Post-snap, the way that it works from a blocking scheme standpoint, looks very similar to the zone kick that I talked about earlier. The only difference is this tight end released up to the frontside inside linebacker, and Barner would motion and kick out the defensive end. So it's a little bit inverted there, but it's happening really quickly, number one. Number two, I think the Patriots were very aggressive at trying to come downhill sometimes, and they're kind of revealing their intentions with this 5-3 look. Basically, they're letting you know, okay, we're trying to stop the run here, even though Halani is on the field. And again, you've got that horizontal or lateral path by Halani, and that's just designed to elongate the amount of time by which the defenders, the second-level defenders in particular, don't know if the football's been handed off or not. You can see that Barner and Kupp are pretty close to one another. I think Barner actually had to kind of try to dodge Kupp a little bit. In addition, he has to dodge 51 or slip by him, and that's what triggers or makes 51 realize, oh, I've got him in man-to-man. I can't do this, but it's too late, too much space. Darnold wasn't sharp, I think, at times throwing the football, had the ball located on the wrong side, but he's not going to miss this one. Too easy, over the top, 19-0, like I said. It's a really simple concept. To be honest with you, I've seen people on social media talk about the design of this one. This one's not overly complicated, in my opinion. Credit to Kubiak and the Seahawks offense for executing it, recognizing that the opportunity for it was there, but I don't think the design aspect is really something that deserves too much praise.